In 1990, America fell in love with Ronnie Whitman, better known as Dumb Dad. For one glorious season, Dumb Dad ruled the airwaves as part of To the Top's Friday Night Laughs. Millions tuned in each week to watch Ronnie Whitman struggle with basic parenting and somehow make everything worse. But by 1991, the laughs stopped. The ratings tanked. The network pulled the plug, and Frank Tugwell was out of a job. But now, 3 decades later, Frank Tugwell is back.
Oh, hello. Yes, I am Frank Tugwell. Or may some of you know me as Dumb Dad. But what if I told you I'm not as dumb as I look? And maybe that playing a character where I learned to be dumb, I actually grew to be very smart. Hi, I'm Frank Tugwell, and I am not a financial investor. But I am here to invest in your future with financial information. What if I told you I have the financial opportunity to make you a multi-millionaire? Wouldn't be so dumb then, would I? Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, I would love to introduce all of the wonderful people we have here today. How's everybody feeling? It's a Friday, Feel Good Friday here on Top of the Morning. And boy, do we feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's time to... Yeah, I think we should start that show. Let's do it. Let me just pop over here. All right, here we go. Let me just pop over here. Carlos is on his way over, I think. Yeah, let me go get him.
To the top.
What's up, everybody?
Top of the morning. How we doing, folks? So many wonderful things happening on this Feel Good Friday. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Carlos Alberto Navarro, and this is Feel Good Friday. And yes, my mic looks like a dog chewed on it because maybe my dog did chew on it. But anyway, how are y'all doing? It is good to see you. I'm excited to be here for you on this amazing Friday. Did you get your kids to school? Are you at work? Are you not at work today? Maybe you're just chilling in La Casa. What's going on? Top of the morning to you, EME. Top of the morning to you, podcast media. ATH is like, I got you in my pocket. I got you in my pocket. Got you in my pocket. Got you in my pocket. I don't need to rock it. Nope, nope. Boom, boom, boom. Top of the morning to Julie. I love your new picture. I got to be honest. Can I be real here? Can I be real here? Because it's adorable. It's adorable. And I don't know if you were just farming that day or if that's just your regular Friday attire. Either way, it's adorable. Myron is at work. Oh boy, Myron is at work. So let's make sure that we keep it a little low. Top of the morning to you, Barbara. Good to see you in here as well. Everybody is here today. Very excited. You already did 5 burpees this morning? 5 a day in May. That's good. That's good. I like that. Well, guess what? Top of the of course, Swamp Ass is going to just swamp is right in here. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Top of the Morning. We are going to be talking today a lot about some cool stuff out there. The Rock has a new movie. You won't believe it, what he does in it. I think it's going to cause a lot of people to react pretty crazy. Also, I got to handle a complaint call. The CEO, Alfredo Brutal, he said I have to, I have to take this complaint call later, I guess. And also, we're going to do little birthdays. There's some birthdays that have happened that you won't believe. I have some, I'll admit, one of my first crushes ever, her birthday today. I'll tell you who that is later. And you may know or may not know her. Norm! Top of the morning. Top of the Norman. Top of the morning to you, Sun State John and Kokomo. One of our great sponsors, Sun State John. He is a designer. And just like I said, one of our fantastic sponsors here on Top of the Morning. We're also talking to Jay Leno later. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. DJ Tanner. DJ Tanner. Oh, it is her birthday today. Wow, deep cut. Deep cut there. Getting off at 9:20. We will, I'm trying to do, guys, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but last episode kept it down a little shorter. But I'm not going to get into this part of it. I can't. Ladies and gentlemen, the technical producer of the show, if I need an image that you can't find, music, time, space continuum, he's a man of mystery. I have yet to know anybody who's met him in the physical form. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce, as soon as I find his music. Where did it go? Ladies and gentlemen, Sam E-Boy. Oh, it's Black Sam!
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you, Black Sam. What's good?
It's not cloudy.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
We got a little top of the morning for Sammy Boy. Everybody's happy to see Sammy Boy. Sammy, so life is good. We got no clouds in the sky. Happy. Oh, Rachel, we were wondering where you were at. We didn't send the mob just yet.
Not yet. Almost.
Any big plans for this weekend for Sammy Boy?
We got the kids' birthday party we're doing for their friends on Sunday. So, because their birthdays are so close together, and our daughter's is close to, I forget which one of the holidays now, but we decided to try putting them together in one party this time.
Oh, nice.
Doing 2 separate parties can be a little bit much around this
time.
Oh, yeah. So.
Oh, yeah. No, for real. That's a good call. You got this, and you save money that way, too.
Yeah.
Because, you got the kids, the party, the pizza, the cake, the inflatable. I mean, you guys got inflatables?
Not yet.
Ah,
they do like them, but we haven't tried one yet.
You got to do the inflatable, Sammy Boy. The kids they'll lose their minds over the inflatable.
Oh yeah.
I'll donate $5 to the inflatable. How about that?
Oh yeah, there you go. That'll cover like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sammy Boy, good to see you. It's Friday. This is a talk show. This is a sketch show. This is improv. But most importantly, it's Feel Good Friday. Top of the morning to you. Or not. Good to see you in here, buddy. A lot of good things happening. Walter is, what a picture. What a picture, Walter. With his little sweet baby right there. My gosh, how great is that picture? Put that one in the Picture Hall of Fame. Top of the morning. Asher, how are you doing with the Magic being out and their poor performance? Huh? Asher, are you okay? Did you not get out of bed? Asher is the biggest Magic fan in the world. How are you doing, man? For real. You're happy it's all over. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy to cheer for a team that you know is going to get their ass whooped. And I say that as a Magic fan. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not do a good job of saying hello to the rest of the team here. I'm not alone. We have a big team here at Top of the Morning. Obviously, you just met Sammy Boy. Clucker is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, my sidekick, my co-host, Clucker.
Good to see you, man. What's going on? What's going on, dude? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I like it. What's going on?
You're in a good mood, Clucker. What's going on, man? Everything in the Clucker world doing good over there? Because you're like in a really good mood, dude.
Yeah, I'm in a great mood, man. I'm really excited. I got laid last night.
Whoa. We're trying to clean up the show. I'm not trying to curse. The reason I'm not trying to curse or to go vulgar is because YouTube doesn't like that. They push everything down. So I realized that after I met a YouTube specialist in Colorado. I went to.
You're lying. You didn't meet any YouTube specialists in Colorado.
Don't bust me out.
But you didn't meet any specialists. You just did ChatGPT and you asked it. You said, hey, what's going on? Why? I want more reach for my show. Dude, I was sitting right there next to you.
I'm trying to sound more like profound. Is that the word? I'm trying to sound like a bigger deal, Clucker. Don't bust me out, dude.
I'm not trying to bust you out, but the fact is, yeah, it's just ChatGPT, and it said if you curse a lot, that means that they're not going to push your show out, okay? So you're being a little bitch.
Dude, shut up. Because they don't know if I'm saying it or... Anyway.
I'm in a good mood. I'm ready to go. It's time to party.
You're right, and that's what it is, man. Swear jar for Clucker. Uh-oh. EME's laughing, but... that ain't good, Clucker. We need those views, man. We need those views. I know we're creating this show in a unique way, every small business that we have. This segment is brought to you by Famous Faces and Funnies. Yeah. Sammy Boy, you got a logo for Famous Faces and Funnies? We love you, Famous Faces and Funnies.
I love Famous Faces and Funnies. Been out there several times. I like to look at their comic book MAGA rooster porn.
I don't think Rick, the owner, has MAGA rooster porn there.
Yeah, they do. Just ask Rick and he will take you. It's literally you walk through these doors, these saloon doors in the back.
Oh, so they have MAGA rooster porn in the back of Famous Faces and Funnies, one of our sponsors in Melbourne, that they have everything. I mean, they have every single comic book. They have every single toy. They have every single action figure. It's Famous Faces and Funnies. We're talking about the same Famous Faces and Funnies, Clucker?
Yeah, that one. Ask Rick, the owner. Say, hey, man, I love the MAGA rooster porn, and he'll take you back there, and you just got to go through. It's like walking through an old private video place.
Okay. I'll ask him about it next time I see it. And it's Free Comic Day this Saturday. Michael Schaefer in the house. Yes, that is Michael Schaefer of Schaefer's Beers. 1 mile complete. Holy crap, guys. Hold on a second. Rooster. Cluck.
Don't call me Rooster, you son of a bitch. My name is Clucker.
My bad. ATH just completed 1 mile of his 5 miles this week. Might not be a lot for many, but that's better than what he's done in the last few years.
Oh, hell yeah. That is awesome, dude. I think that's great. I think you need to keep going. I think you need to do your thing. I think that's fantastic, man. Hell yeah. Can everybody give a big love to ATH in the house?
ATH. You know, a lot of people said that ATH wasn't going to walk that mile today. They said he couldn't do it. But you did it! Great job. Great job. You don't want to be an out-of-shape dad for your kids. You want to run with them. You want to play with them. You want them to look at you and say, that's my dad. No, Michael, you're the best. And ATH is the best right now. 1 cup of coffee down. I need 2 cups of coffee. It's a big deal, man. Honestly, it's the best thing you can do for yourself. ATH, man, you're setting an example. And everybody who's watching on Facebook, I thank you. Why not join the party on YouTube? I'll be honest. I just shared on the old Facebook just to tell you, hey, we're on YouTube. The party's on YouTube. When you have a kid, shit has to change. I cursed. Before I had my kid, quite honestly, I was a fat drunk. Okay? What does that mean? I weighed 239 pounds. Like Scarface would say, I had a belly out to here. I had boobs, you know. I was drinking a lot of Heineken. Thank God I was not a father then. My God, how bad would that have been? Did I just rhyme that? Take that step today. 1 mile, half a mile. You can do it. If you're watching this right now, you feel out of shape. You don't feel that great. Trust me, there's somebody who was way fatter than you and way less in shape, and they got in better shape. You can do it too. I promise you. I promise you. Now, you're not going to do it all in one day. You're not going to do it all in one day. You're going to take little steps. You're going to get a piece of paper out. You're going to write down what you want. Because what is not measured cannot be managed. How are you going to lose weight? How are you going to get that goal? How are you going to be there for your kids? How are you going to realize what you're doing in life if you're not writing it down? You're not managing it. You're not measuring it. You did it, ATH. I was an alcoholic until my son was conceived. The moment I knew I was going to be a dad, I toned down the alcohol. I've gone from drinking daily to drinking mate. Good for you. Alcohol is the devil. He can be nice to you, and many people can handle it. But look amongst the horrific things that have happened in this world. And who will be there? Alcohol. Now, Arnott, when he would show up hungover to Lama's class and almost yak when they said mucus, I knew he needed to change something. You want to know something? Never took in a Lamaze class. Did y'all grow up watching TV and thinking you were going to take a Lamaze class? Because every sitcom, right, Sammy Boy? Am I right? Hey, ATH, I didn't say the ladies should stop drinking. The ladies can drink. They're not the ones doing the murders. Okay, a couple of them. A couple Netflix documentaries. But no, let the ladies drink. We men are we got too much testosterone in us. Ladies drink, they like they let them relax. Yeah, they like that a little more fun, you know what I mean? Jamie, buenos dias. Buenos dias. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the morning to you, Fresh. How is life? Sammy Boy, what do you think? Do you think we should share it on the now add the destination here on the stream and pop it out to the rest of the world, to the top network? What do you think?
Couldn't hurt. We could try it.
Right? Let's do it. Let me try it here in a second. Anyway, that's a little behind the scenes of the show. See, what we have going on here on Top of the Morning is the whole thing. Okay? Now we're about to talk about The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Okay, okay, this is crazy, but I know somebody. Top of the morning to you. Thank you, Julie. You're right, because I see that. I don't want to do that. I love you, Vincent. Vincent, what up, Vincent? Do you know I call my ChatGPT Vincent? I love you. You're right, Julie. And I hate it when people say unalived, because isn't it by now? Like, isn't the AI smart enough that's reading the transcript of people's shows that you're not supposed to say, those words? I don't know. I'm totally getting in the weeds here. All right. I'm about to push it out. Save changes. All right. Let's see what this does. All right. A couple months ago, I wanted to learn boxing style jump rope. I've tried. It didn't give up. Now I can nail it. Oh, that's so cool, E-Fresh. I'm telling you, bro. That is so cool. I can do. I box, obviously. And did I just delete your thing? Wait a second. Oh, no. And when you got when you can do that boxing style. Once again, we're about to watch the new trailer for the new Rock movie. You won't believe it. You won't believe this trailer. You might be offended by it. Teddy, how you doing there, buddy? Are you doing good? It is so good to see you, Carlos. It is fantastic to see you. I'm doing great. It's so good to see you. Sorry I didn't introduce you, man, but I just, we got a lot of things going on. But when you can do that jump rope like that, it's very impressive. Very impressive. Sammy's always plotting. What are you plotting right now, Sammy? Don't you plot. I know, it's crazy, man. We're building it. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is a nice community. I don't want mean people. I'm not looking for trolls. I'm not looking for, people going at each other. I'm too old for that. Too old for that mess, man. I'm not looking at people hating on people. Of course, we're going to have fun. We're going to bust balls. But I would love this, what we're calling the To The Top Network. The network of community, the network of businesses, the network of all y'all. Thank you. Wow. 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 All right, let's do this. Let us do this. Big shout out once again to Famous Faces and Funnies. We love you. To Drain Doctor, we love you. When we have these sponsors, they allow us to have a lot of fun in the show. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. We appreciate it. But the show's over on YouTube. Jump on over there because you get to see a little bit more of the party that we're going. Of the party that we're doing. All right, here we go. Let's talk a little rock. Ba. Boo, beep. So, actually, why not bring in the man? Time to take a little drink. Ladies and gentlemen, He's the greatest entertainment reporter I've ever met, I've ever known. He does. He's got all the gossip, but he's not dissing people. He's lived all around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, and please, please, everybody here, give a big hello to the one, the only, T-Time Petty. It is so good to see you guys here today. I'm so excited. It's a fun Friday, Feel Good Friday here on the show. It's so good to see everybody here. I love you all. Yeah, Petty, it is Friday. I'll tell you what I got going on is some fun. Yeah, I got the moves. I was a backup dancer for 98 Degrees. A lot of people don't know that. I was Nick Lachey's stunt double in one of the videos because I had the same quads as him. I didn't know that, but there was a casting for Nick Lachey's thing. I was stripped naked, and they said, "You got his quads," and they offended me. They said he's packing a little more than you, but I got the gig. T-Time, ladies and gentlemen, T-Time Teddy. It is so good. Now, the big deal today is that a brand new trailer dropped this week. Did you see the brand new trailer, Carlos? I saw, and everybody's here saying hi to T-Time. Everybody loves seeing you, T-Time. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. We need time to drink. We need to drink. We need to drink something. Yeah, we need to drink something. Yeah, let's get a drink. All right, here we go. Whoa, don't burn yourself there, Teddy. I am so excited to be here. I just got to drink all the coffee in the world. If I drink the coffee, I'm just going to keep drinking it. And because the Rock movie is just so insane, I just can't wait to show it to you. It's so insane. It's so good. Okay, I know, Teddy, that you're a huge fan of The Rock. I know you're a huge fan of The Rock. It's okay. And I think that it's very cool that you're a fan of The Rock. I got to meet The Rock. I think I got to meet The Rock. Yeah, I did get to meet The Rock one time. And he was a nice guy. Oh, my God, I've not gotten to meet The Rock yet. That's one of the few people that I've not gotten to meet, and I just would love to meet him. What was he like? Was he sweet? Was he nice? He's very sexy, but, like, was he nice? What was he like? This was during Stone Cold days. This was probably 2001, 2, and I was front row of The Rock, and I didn't talk to him. I met Hulk Hogan then for the first time. Actually, it had to have been 1999, 2000. Anyway, I'm old. But T-Time is a sharp dresser. T-Time, how many of those outfits do you have? I have several of these outfits. I actually have about 17 of these particular pink ones because pink is my style, and I definitely don't want to lose my brand. And so yeah, I have a lot of these. Thank you very much, ATH. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. That is very nice of you, ATH. Does anybody, before we get started, does anybody want to request Teddy sing a song? Because I know a lot of you guys love it when he sings. So if you want to write, just start a request, and I will pick out a request. I don't know. Maybe Teddy doesn't want to sing. No, I will absolutely sing. I love singing, Carlos. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I will absolutely sing if you just give me the right song, okay? So just one second. All right. So what do you guys think? What song do you want Teddy to sing? And I will kill the music so that you can hear his sweet tones. Now, a lot of you guys don't know Teddy is Grammy nominated in Christian, reggae, and trap genre. And so when I got him on the show, kind of the deal was, am I here for my entertainment reporting or am I here for my singing? And I said both. And so T-Time, how much caffeine do you drink before the show? This is a good question because I think we all kind of want to know. I have a little bit of cappuccino in the morning, then I have some matcha, then I do have an energy drink, and then I do have a little bit more after that. But I drink a lot of water as well, and it's just great. I love it. So there you go. Okay, here we go. Ryan, I love that picture. Adorable picture. Casey and JoJo. Are you familiar with Casey and JoJo? Yes, I just love Casey and JoJo. I actually saw the performance House of Blues. It was fantastic, Lace, and I saw the performance. It was so great. They threw a towel and I caught it. I just loved it. It was so cool. I just loved it. Yeah, I think it's it. Okay, so I guess go for it, Teddy. Here we go. I guess there's Casey and JoJo. I guess I Will Never Fall in Love. Can you sing I Will Never Fall in Love? Yeah, that'd be good. All right, go for it. I will never fall in love. Wow. Wow. Give yourself a little dance there. Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That was it. Yeah. I will never fall in love with a sweeter than you, sweeter than you, sweeter than you, sweeter than you, you. All right, Teddy. You're the man. You're the man, Teddy. All right. You the man. Pinkies up. That's what's up. All right. So let's talk a little rock. Sammy Boy. Let's get a banner up there that says you won't believe the rock. Yeah, something like that. Something, catches people's eyes. So this is kind of crazy, man. This is kind of crazy, man. I'm telling you right now. That's not the right music. This is more music. Telling you right now. Telling you right now. I love this song. It's a fake heavy metal song. Have you guys been sick of The Rock lately? Are you tired of The Rock? Do you still love The Rock? Do you know I met somebody the other day who didn't know who The Rock was? I couldn't believe it. Didn't know who Jack Black was. Same person. I love this person, but I was shocked. See, this is the dichotomy of The Rock. Never sick of The Rock. Ready? Yes, we are rocked out. And does this look perfect? She doesn't think enough about The Rock to get tired of him. Well, that's really interesting, guys, because I guess I think about The Rock a little bit more than most because I like The Rock. I think it's pretty impressive. What the guy's done. This is rocking way too hard now, and I got to stop it. It's pretty impressive when you say that you got this guy who's a wrestler, and he was going to be a football player, and it didn't work out, the football thing. So his dad was a very famous wrestler, but wrestling was always kind of on the outskirts of real entertainment for a long time. And his dad's like, you don't want to get in this wrestling thing. You don't want to do this wrestling thing. This wrestling thing's not for you. And so football didn't work out. Rock had $7 in his pocket. That's why the name of his production company is $7, $7. And he goes on to become arguably one of the greatest wrestlers, most famous ones of all time. I don't think there's arguing that. He definitely is. And then to go on to be one of the big movie stars, businessmen, family star. I mean, the guy, he followed the Arnold Schwarzenegger blueprint. And he knows that. He's talked about that. But in the social media world, that's really what took him almost to this next level, is this social media, because that was this other thing that all these other old stars didn't have to think about. And he mastered that too. But also in the same regard, I think that's why there's comments like Asher who are like, we're rocked out, because in every time you see The Rock, he's shilling you. He's selling you something. Here's my energy drink. Here's my tequila. Go see my movie. It's like you're just like, dude. And then, of course, me personally, I would love to meet him. I got a lot of respect for the guy. He's a very impressive man. I think he's a great father. Seems to be a great husband. So I got no beef with The Rock. I'd love to meet him, like I said. But I can understand why people are tired of it, too. It's like every 5 seconds, the guy has the most following on Instagram, blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people have come down, and yeah, I'm with you. I think that, yes, Shaq and Snoop Dogg, boy, we're right on the same plane here, Ash, are in the same world for me. I definitely, I'm more of a, I would probably say it's like Shaq, Rock, Snoop Dogg for me. But I just think, yeah, and I think the big problem when you see these, I think the issue we have with this, when we see people at this level, DTF, what up, man? Oh, nice, man. Going to Epic Universe. That's fantastic. Have fun out there, dude. I'm glad you checked in. So I think the problem we have with these people, I'll speak on I'll speak for myself. And I've shared this before. Whenever you see somebody that you know's got money, you know they got money. And I mean, not like regular people, like you reach levels of fame and hundreds of millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars. We can't even begin to understand that kind of money. And you choose to continually sell and corporatize and then you don't, yes, it just comes off as unauthentic. And we are not living in, thankfully, the unauthentic world anymore. Some people are, but people see through that shit. Ironically, in this age of AI, in this age of fakeness, it's not ironic. It is for the reason why people are seeking this. They want realness. They want authenticity. You know? And that's why, elections happened how they did. They wanted to see somebody real sitting there talking. Joe Rogan is popular because he's real. Doesn't matter on the right or left. People take people as they're real. And The Rock, a lot of people were feeling was coming off as inauthentic. Now, DTF, perfect time to chime in because that's exactly what we're about to do. Guys, allow me to introduce you. So before I get right to that part, and you know what? That's a good point, ATH. I like The Rock and Snoop. They both transcend generations. I get to enjoy them as performers due to my son. That's a really good point. And I think that's this is not a word, but their sellability, their why they garner so much attention, So oh, that's why you call yourself Authentic Ash. Oh, look at me. I'm Authentic Ash. Oh. It's kind of an oxymoron, though, right? Because Ash kind of like you can't really grab it. It's not I don't know. Authentic Ash sounds like a Spanish soap opera. Authentico Asho. I watched that one, the thing on Rogan on that, and when he had RFK in there, I watched the beginning of that. I love Malcolm Gladwell. I've probably read about 3 of his books. One of his best books is Outliers. Got to check that out. This cable, I think I'm gonna rip this cable in half because it keeps tangling. Anyway, so back to The Rock. So he goes on to make movie after movie, and they are very good. Some of them are fun. You got your Jumanjis, you got your Moanas, but he doesn't really challenge himself. And I've realized this with most movie stars' careers. It's like, look at a Jim Carrey, look at, gosh, I don't know. I'm not thinking any of these offhand, but I think there's a certain point where we look at our movie stars and we go, are you going to, like Jack Black has had that happen. And we're like, are you going to give us something different? Give us something. Come on, man. You got the money. Take a chance. We've given you the love, right? Take a chance. Because what has The Rock done? The Rock has basically been The Rock in every movie moving forward for the past 5 years. Not even a hairstyle change. I mean, the man isn't even putting on a wig at this point. He's just The Rock in different environments, right? And a lot of movie stars are like that. George Clooney is not transforming into another character. He's not Daniel Day-Lewis. And we are going to do birthdays a little bit later. We are going to talk. We have an Irish complaint. We got a lot of things going on. We're about to talk about the new Rock movie. I know I've been setting this up, but it all comes down to a reason. So The Rock then says, he got some hate for some controversy with like the Maui stuff, and he got into politics a little bit, and so now The Rock is in this world where he's not just 100% people love him. In fact, there's like conspiracy theories behind it. I don't believe any of that. So now you got him saying, I'm going to try something different. And dang, I think it is the Safdie brothers, right? Sammy, can you bring up a little bit of info, maybe the IMDb on them? Because, so ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you The Rock. That is The Rock. That is The Rock right now. And so this film that he is making right now, and I'm just going to pull it up here on my side here, is from A24. For those who don't know, A24 is, they've had some stinkers actually lately, but they are a great film company, and they are making this film called The Smashing Machine. It's Dwayne Johnson's, and he looks unrecognizable. He's playing the MMA legend Mark Kerr in the Smashing Machine. Benny Safdie is the writer and director, and Benny Safdie you would know from Uncut Gems and Adam Sandler, who was then also nominated for an Oscar. And Sammy, you can pop up some comments up there while I'm doing this, unless you're working on that other thing. So what is this? Check this out here. Boom, 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 boom. Smashing Machine was my nickname in high school. Yes. So this is The Rock, and he's playing this character. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to say that word anymore, or not, because that dings me. I got to give props to The Rock. I love it. Take a chance, man. Take a chance. You got nothing to lose at this point. And I think that you can do it. The guy's talented, so talented. Look at that. Look at that. So this is the story, once again, of Mark Kerr, who was like, so basically when the UFC started, and I've been watching the UFC since the very beginning. Since the very beginning. I'm like 10 years old, ordering Chinese food from the public shopping center. I got my 2-liter of Coke. I got that little I got the house is crazy because I grew up in a Hispanic household with grandmas. And we got the paper. I rented it from Blockbuster. They had the paper. Maybe it was like an independent video place. And I watched it, and I was like, oh my God. And I've watched it really ever since. So this guy, Mark Kerr, who The Rock is playing, and is one of the legends of it, but I didn't really know too much about it. So same, I would go to 16,000 movies, get excited. Yeah, exactly. It was so much fun. That excitement of being like, oh my gosh. So the Safdie, but it's scheduled to be released October 3rd. Benny Safdie's solo directorial debut. Okay, that's good to know, because what that means is the Safdie brothers normally directed things together. So he's just directing this on his own. They're incredible writers. Very raw, very gritty. These writers for Uncut Gems, Robert Pattinson can kind of thank the Safdie brothers for his recent success with Mickey, for any recent success, because they saw him in one of their films. I forgot what it was. Great film. In fact, the film was so good. The film was so damn good that the Safdie brothers made with Robert Pattinson. And then I think it was Benny Safdie, the guy who is directing this right now, was playing a character in the movie with Robert Pattinson. And I'm telling you right now, I was like, wow, they got an actor with autism to play that role. Hell yeah, that's cool. I was like, that's cool. He was that good, because I'd never seen him before. And then when I found out he was the directors and their brothers, I was like blown away. And that's the beauty of making a film, of doing something where you're not stacking it with all these super famous people. And that's what I think is a smart move for The Rock to do here, right? Because he doesn't, like, obviously we know that's The Rock, but he doesn't look like this guy. Because he looks like this guy in every movie. Hey, I'm The Rock, but I'm a detective. Hey, I'm The Rock, but I'm a dad and a loving dad. You know, that was a good one with this show, brother. Yeah, I'm telling you. Apparently the trailer. Really? Here we go. Here we go. We're about to watch it because we got to get to some other things. All right, let me pull up the trailer here. Let me pull up the trailer. Guys, what do you think so far? I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys going to want to go see this film? What do you think about The Rock? Do you think he'll get nominated for an Oscar? Let's watch the trailer. I want you guys to be thinking about this. Wow, it is crazy when you see what this guy looked like because he looks so much like The Rock. They did it. You have to do this these days, guys. You can't be making a movie. You're back in the day, and I'm old school. I'm from the 90s. Back in the day, you could like be famous and then like play yourself. Get this shit up. And play yourself because you weren't on social media every 5 seconds. Left's like, yo, I'm seeing this. Hey, Left, jump over to YouTube, bro. Jump over to YouTube. We love you on Facebook, but jump over on YouTube. Give me the sub. We talk on there. You get a little bit more goodies on there. If it does well, he'll get praise and nominated. If it tanks, I don't think it's going to tank, man. I just can't. I got a pretty good, like, you know how gay dudes have gaydar, right? And some like ladies have gaydar. I have moviedar. I have the ability to look at a movie and be like, yeah. Yes, thank you, DTF. Exactly what I'm talking about. People are tired. Look, are we still gonna make fun, popcorny crap? But they're tired of what we just experienced. Check. I will be patient. I'm from. Be patient with me, young children. I'm going to start saying that. I am from the 1900s. I like that. All right. I'm going to keep that. All right. Let's watch this movie. Let's watch this trailer. Ready? Here we go. This is the new Smashing Machine trailer with The Rock. We're going to watch the whole thing, hopefully not get dinged, and then we'll talk about it.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back, but he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Too much?
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut, Mark Kerr!
Winning is the best feeling there is. It's 40,000 people, and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Advil?
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
some? Handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Hey, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple. Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Yes, there were times, I'm sure
This Grand Prix to crown the greatest fighter in the world. He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Have you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I faced it all.
I just need you to let me in.
I took the bull.
Always about you. Only about fucking you.
Let's fucking go. Big strong man, I love you.
Let's go. Got chills. Yes. Goosebumps for a good reason. That's the power of film, folks. They can give you a 2-minute trailer with the perfectly crafted song, My Way, slowed down, Frank Sinatra. That song always gets me. Always gets me. I can hear that song straight up tear up. Emily Blunt, my favorite actress. She is so good in everything that she does. She is so good in everything that she does. Crystal, what's up? Good to see you. And I love me some Emily Blunt. She escapes. She's like the Daniel Day-Lewis with a personality of females. You can say maybe what's her face? Glenn Close, not Glenn Close. Meryl Streep. But come on, man. This is what we want. You know what we want? We want people to feel the passion, to really have a passion behind what they're selling us, right? Hey, we'll buy stuff. We know you're trying to sell us this movie, Rock. We know you're trying to sell us this movie, Sat, but we know it's coming from here, right? To tell the story of what seems to be a pretty great man. And it looks like you guys are in it. Let's see here. I'm going to see what you guys think. Movie Dork agrees. Movie Dork's definitely going to see that. It's crazy to see him with that much hair, E-Fresh. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of crazy to see him with that much hair. But I do remember him with that much hair. Goosebumps. Now, Julie, that's perfect. That's what you want. If I'm The Rock, and I know, Julie, that I forgot. I think Rachel said that you didn't think of The Rock that much. And maybe you like The Rock a little bit better or whatever. But that's why movies are different. I know people want to say, "Oh, go into it." No, it's a linear narrative, a perspective being told by a group of people, by one person, and we're trying to get you there. Sure, a TV show does that, but you're going to get them in little incremental things. When you got an hour and a half, and in today's TikTok age, in today's Reels age, in today's Shorts age, and today's Sammy and I were talking right before the show, we try and keep our Reels under a minute. We both agreed. You look at a Reel, it's a minute and a half. You're like, oh my God. So in this day and age, to create something that garners our attention for, I don't care. I don't care. That does not bother me. I say actor, actress. I'm going to say actress too. I don't care. I don't care at all. At all. Is a big deal. It felt like Dollar Store Pirates of the Caribbean. Which one was that? Oh, yeah. Jungle Cruise. Yeah. That was a great example of nobody was like, I got to tell the story of Jungle Cruise. They were trying to make a fun movie. You know what? It didn't work. So I'm glad you guys like that. It was a little, now it's time for a little birthdays. What do you think? Want to do birthdays? You guys want to go birthdays? Because, there's somebody whose birthday it is. And we haven't done birthdays in a little bit. So time to stretch. We're going to take a break to stretch. Come on. We're all going to stretch. We're going to do Drain Doctor. Can we get a Drain Doctor logo up there, Sammy boy? All right. Guys, it's Fun Friday. So I want to know what you're doing on this Fun Friday. after this, I'm going to pick up my daughter from school in a little bit. Because at the end of the year, the schools are like, no after school care. Screw you parents. So we're going to go to Sky Zone, and I will be jumping around Sky Zone. And it's going to be fun. But what are you guys doing? I'm going to stretch real quick. How many of you can touch your toes? Ladies and gentlemen. Aw, that's great, Sammy Boy. Thank you for finding that. Stretches and bong rips. Man. Bong rips. I can't remember the last time. But man, are they great. That's Tom. He's the drain doctor. If you have any issues with your plumbing, guys, it's Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain.com. Every month, basically since the inception of the show, that man right there has been a sponsor. He is not a gigantic company. He's a man who has decades of experience when it comes to plumbing. So please, the next time you have an issue in your house for plumbing, go to Drain Doctor Plumbing and Drain.com or give him a call. 352-272-7727. Thank you, Tom, for your support. You're the exact main reasons you and Rick and Trevor and Tommy and Sun State John allow us to make the show that we want to make. Julie's like, you're the real OG. The real OG. Drain Doctor lays pipe. He's told me. I said, Carlos, I can lay any pipe. Any pipe. You can touch your toes if someone will call someone. Call the Drain Doctor. Or be like me and work on your own bathroom for 4. Yeah, don't do that, Arnott. Come on. Give him a call. Have him come out. You guys will get along great. All right. I like this. Yeah, I like this what you said here. Dial left. To the top, never stop, except for short stretching breaks. Except. Jared and I are going to remodel your snail aquarium? That sounds dirty. That sounds like y'all are going to have a raucous weekend. Yeah, Jared's about to remodel the old snail aquarium, if you know what I'm saying. I hope YouTube doesn't ding me on that one. No, there are no plum strips. You know why nobody says? I'm going to call you DL. You know why nobody says that, DL? Because there's no female plumbers. And if there is, there's maybe one or two. And her name is probably, Tony. And also, guess what? There's no female magicians either. There's just some things that ladies are either scared or smart enough not to do. I don't know with you two. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that to Megan. Where is your comment at? There it is. Hey, Megan. What's up, honey? You want me to remodel that snail aquarium tonight? You know what I'm saying? All right. Speaking of snail aquariums, that is the most derogatory term I think I've ever heard to talk about that. Believe it. I don't even know what I'm saying, but believe it. Oh, no, we get kicked off YouTube. Oh, the actual me saying it to her. I was like, girl, we can't be doing that on YouTube. That's a different you. You got to type that other you. Antonio, what goes by Tony? Exactly. Antonio, by exactly. Perfect. She's like, yeah, I'm Antonio, but I go by Tony, you know? And like, you'd hang out with her, crush his beers. All right. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Anybody's birthday out there? If it's somebody's birthday, ready? Tag them right now. And I will sing them a very special happy birthday because they share their birthday with what I would say is maybe my first crush. Maybe Debbie Gibson was my first crush. I don't know. But my mom back in the day, God rest her soul, Mami, te quiero. You looking down on heaven for me, Mami? She said, one of the greatest movies ever. And why not pull it up? Why not pull it up? Allow me to pull it up here. Bum, 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 bum. Let me find it because I haven't watched this movie in forever. And it is Feel Good Friday, folks. A lot of feel good stuff today in the birthday, so it'll be a little extra longer show. Yes, is the show in the future moving towards more of an hour? Yes, it is. Happy birthday to you, DL. But you got to get on YouTube, DL. Facebook doesn't, you got to jump over, man. All right, so I would like to present to you this movie. And I want to know if you guys have seen this movie before. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But it's her birthday today. And maybe it'll ring a bell. Maybe it won't. But it was the first movie that I like kind of was obsessed with that you wouldn't think. And it's her birthday today.
Bye, bye, Bertie. I'm gonna miss you so. Bye, bye, Bertie. Why'd you have to go?
Oh, boy. Bye-bye, Birdie. My mom loved this movie. My dad had it recorded. I watched it and I loved it. I think this is how I got into musicals. And you were in this play at school? Really, Julie? And your first crush was Andy Gibb? Nice. Very nice. All right. All right. Yeah. So, Ann-Margret, I had the biggest crush on her. Now, obviously,
he bestows a farewell kiss on all the swooning girls who worship him.
Okay.
Can't you see it?
So,
Their idol, their leader.
Ed Sullivan was in that. Look at that. That's Ed Sullivan right there. Huh. The movie was about let's get a nice little shot of Ann here. Where you at, Ann? Boy, this was the trailer. So long. About basically a guy named Conrad Birdie, who was essentially Elvis. And he's about to go to the army. I mean, it's literally Elvis. And we should get him around a bunch of high school girls. And he gives a high school girl the kiss. And that's the story. And they fall in love because, my God, it's Ann-Margret and she's gorgeous. But it really, as a little kid, I remember really enjoying this and being like, is anybody else watching Bob? She's 84 years old today. Oh, so here's where this famous song came from, by the way. Check this out. What is that? Whoa, Ann-Margret getting dressed.
Girls like Ann-Margret.
How lovely to be a woman and change from boys to men, to go to
Like here I am, 12-year-old Carlos singing, how lovely to be a woman. It's probably didn't turn out, yeah.
nightclub and stay out after 10. How lovely.
Isn't it weird how you can remember crap as a kid that you haven't watched in forever? You've never seen it, Crystal? No? Shout out to Crystal, to the Top OnlyFans Fund. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. You're the best. Appreciate it. What's up, Aaron Gregory? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here. Now, why would you say this is an old movie that most people don't even remember? And that's why I'm kind of bringing it out, because I'm like, it's kind of fun to talk about it. And look, she was back in the day. Look at Ann-Margret. She wanted to be a grown-up. And I think maybe that's why I like this movie, because as kids, we want to be grown-ups. Look at that scary-ass doll in the back. All right. Oh, and you got Dick Van Dyke in it. I heart Dick Van Dyke so much. Yo. For real. Dick Van Dyke is the man. He's 100 years old now. That's his book. I'm reading it. I forgot he's in this movie too. And he's so entertaining and so funny. And so I'm like, physically, comedically, he can sing. And it's like, those are the people like the Robin Williams type that I like to study. Like, how'd they do it? And by all accounts, a good dude.
Tragic.
And we're talking about this because it's Ann-Margret's birthday. The beautiful Ann-Margret. And let's see here. I think we got a picture of her for, where's she at? The day? Where are we at? Did we take it down? Oh, look at it. There's her then. Oh my gosh. See, look at that. That picture is a long time ago. And I'm so glad you love this movie, Tom. Yeah, put on. Yeah, I'm about to do that one. Yeah, you know what? Aaron, you need to go watch. By the way, this is how the show is. This is an interactive show. Nobody else does a show like this. Most shows don't want to talk to their people. I love talking to you guys. And Aaron, you have to go watch the Chris Martin, Dick Van Dyke video of them together. They sing a song. And it's a beautiful song. He's 100 years old. He's still walking around. He's still doing it. I know. That's what I was thinking. She is a true beauty. Elvis dated her, you know. So let's get back to this. Hold on, I'll remove this. Let me get back to this. So Dick Van Dyke is there. He's doing his thing. Oh, you added more. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy Boy. You're not Tommy Boy. Still a beauty. I don't care, man. Like, so beautiful woman. Could you imagine you're in your 70s or in your 80s? I wonder if Dick Van Dyke and Ann. No, they didn't, because he talked about it. By that time, he already had like a family, I think, and stuff like that. But good for you. I love a beautiful older woman too. Because, you know, I look at my wife, I'm like, oh, she's going to be old one day, you know? And I think there is a beauty about people that continue to take care of themselves. You know, obviously that's an award show, so you're going to show up not in your freaking pajamas. But that's what I admire about women a lot, is that they take care of themselves, even if it's a little detail. You know, most guys don't. Most guys go out to bed. I don't give a crap. I get the belly. You know. And I don't know. I think it's harder for a lady because it's literally hormonal and like emotional. It's just a whole different ball field. Now we got perimenopause. We used to just have menopause. Now his cousin Perry showed up. Now we got to worry about that guy. Not me. I just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I like that. Audience participation. I think we go back to this beautiful song because Tom, the drain doctor, I'm sorry you weren't able to provide for the tapa.
Put on a happy face. Smiling can work like magic. Put on a happy face.
Comedy star Dick Van Dyke has that certain feeling when he gets close to Janet Leigh.
This is a trailer back in the day, okay? This is a 5-minute trailer talking about the movie. So when you hear people and they're like, man, nowadays, they give away the whole movie. They used to not do that. Anything you see today has been done in the past. It's just in a new form. 5 minutes they showed you the movie because they had to convince you back then. You're knee deep in perimenopause. I know. Oh, Julie, I love the voiceover. And Dick Van Dyke, comedy star. And who is this? That's Janet Leigh, folks, from Psycho. She is in one of the greatest scenes in cinema history. Janet Leigh in Psycho. When I was a kid going to Universal Studios, I would go to the Alfred Hitchcock show, and it was my favorite because they would show you the behind the scenes of the movies. It was as close to the movies as little Carlitos Alberto Navarro from Castleberry, Florida could be. And I thought I was on the movie. So Janet Leigh, she was the actress in Psycho. Very famous.
You never saw me in pajamas before. Disappointed?
Did you hear what he just said? You never saw me in pajamas before. This is how we as men used to be. We had some dignity about ourselves. We wouldn't show up looking like a third-rate homeless person going to the store, picking up stuff. You wouldn't even be caught dead not dressed in a little suit or something. Could you imagine not ever seeing your husband or wife in her pajamas? Think of the world you had to live in this conservative society, that as conservative as that society was back then. Is that Janet? Yes, Crystal. Very good. I do believe that that is yeah, of course, yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis. Makes sense. You're so good. How long were you on the Monsters? What the Monsters? What is the Monsters? The Monster, Monster Squad. Yes. How long was I on Monster Squad? The 1980s movie where everybody turned into a werewolf or Frankenstein. I just had a short part, and I just jump out. I go, Wolfman's got nards. That's all I say, and then I jump back out. Yeah. And I swear I'm trying to do better about dressing better in front of just trying to keep a style, because there's just something respectful about it. And look, I'm 44. There's a bunch of kids out there that do whatever the hell they want. But I'm at a certain, I don't want to look like an idiot walking around. And it doesn't take that much. I'm literally talking about a nice black V-neck shirt, maybe some jeans, some clean shoes, whatever. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate you saying that. Tell that to my wife and daughter who say I have no style. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Lennon. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, wait a second. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man. I just saw him in the green room because I can see Sammy in the green room. I like looking at Sammy in the green room because check this out, folks. Look at this man. Hold on, I got to get you the smoothie. Here we go. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, this works for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call this character Smooth Sammy. Smooth Sammy. Oh! Damn! I was about to scream like you're supposed to have the hat on.
Yeah,
I love it, Sammy.
Thing.
Hey, Sammy, can you just keep it on from now on? Can that be your thing in the studio?
I can. It's a little tough with the headphones because the hat won't fit over the headphones, and the hat has the brim, so it won't go on all the way.
Gotcha. Yeah, but it's such a good look. You're really like my old Tommy producer there. When you get that,
no, I just need one of those.
He was impressed with the flip, man. Myron's back. Good. Everybody loved the flip.
Yeah, I saw that on that show White Collar with Matt Bomer does the flip, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I practiced.
I love that. I love that, Sammy boy. You just made me smile big time. I love that I can picture you in the back trying to flip that hat. It's cool, man. I've done that before too. I've done it with other people. Like a lot of my personality is based upon usually not good people on movies and TV shows, to be quite honest. But Boner. Yeah, like a Boner. Like I thought Boner was funny. Oh, I don't want to say that. Don't ding me. The Michael Jackson hat flip. Thank you, Julie. But the flip was cool. Everybody likes it. And that Smooth Sam. Even EME was like, whoa. Good stuff. Wow. I was expecting Sammy with the hat, but not. All right, so let's keep going. Because
disappointed?
Are you?
wow. Wait a second. That little scene right there? Am I the only one that thought that was super sexy? But that's on a trailer, and they wouldn't even do that now. They'd be like, whoa. Janet, can we get the twirl again? Like, Megan, if you're watching this, my wife, honey, if you're watching this, can you do this later in your pajamas? The exact thing. Here we go.
Disappointed?
I'm going to say that.
Are you?
You say that. Is she in heels? What the? Hold on a second. I don't know, ladies. Are those heels? That was sexy, right? I don't want to say that word. I'll tell you, Aaron, what has happened is what we realize. I used to curse like a sailor on this show up until about 2 shows ago. And quite frankly, they don't like to push that out. YouTube's like, yeah, we're not going to push you out, you degenerate. So they just ding you. That's what that means. Thank you for asking, though, because I've said it many times. Is that what that is? A baby doll dress? Do I love baby doll dresses? I don't think that's weird. Oh, they're heeled slippers. Clucker, can you do me a favor, bro? Clucker, can you do me a favor? Just a real quick favor.
Yeah, what's up, man? What do you need?
All right, man. I just found out something. I got a thing for baby doll dresses and heeled slippers.
Same here. I love both of those. Same. I love it. So what's up? What do you want me to do? You want me to dress in one?
No, I don't need you to dress in it.
What's up? What do you want me to do?
Can you pick some up for me after the show?
You're gonna get in baby doll dress and slippers? That's weird, man.
So what if I wanted to?
I'm not. You can do it. I don't care. But I'm just saying that you just never showed those tendencies before. I'm all about it, but I'm just whatever, man.
I'm not gonna wear it, Clucker. Clucker. I want my wife to wear it.
Oh yeah, your wife is hot. Megan is super duper hot. smoke show, faux show, and I will pick it up for you. You're my dog.
Can you get the see-through one?
Okay, now I gotta go to the Fairvella Mega Store now. I can't just go to your regular baby doll shop.
Julie says she believes it's a kitten heel. Do you have terminology for this, Clucker?
I do believe it is a kitten heel. Yes, it is a kitten heel.
Thank you, Julie. Always with informative. Very nice. Vintage clothing is hot right now. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're going to do a bunch of birthdays, but we probably got enough for maybe one more. Right, Sammy? Feel Good Friday, right, Sammy? Thank you. Okay, so she does the twirl. Myron, I'm glad we're in the same boat. Now, here comes Mom. Oh, wait a second. You guys can't see it. Classic story. Classic story. Oh, that's a good idea. To the Top Pajamas. Dick Van Dyke has absolutely. So here we go.
What a nice surprise. Speaking of marriage.
What about marriage?
Well, if it was good enough for you, Papa, it's good
In
enough for...
time, you're just a baby.
One boy, that's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be. With Bobby Rydell.
You can't go through with this. How can you let another man kiss you?
So listen to this. This poor chump. He looks straight up like Kevin from Wonder Years, doesn't he? So this poor chump, his girlfriend is Ann-Margret. Okay? Yeah, mama's boy. You know what? I gotta be honest. You want me to judge you? I judge mama's boys. Like guys that take, I don't know. I don't even want to get started on that. Like if you have a wife and you've committed to that, you have to have her back. You have to have her back. If you think that marriage is going to work with you, like getting your mom's back every time, it's not. I hate that. I've seen that happen so many times. Like, it's my mom. Hey, well, guess what? You married this one and you're doing way more with this one. Trust me. Make babies with this one. Because my mom was like obsessed with me. But she loved Megan, so that was always good.
Public.
Sure you,
So this poor guy, he's like, look at, he sings this song, that's the way it should be, right? And then he's got all, and then, oh, watch this. So he's like, don't kiss this famous person. Imagine, like, who's the most famous person in the world right now? Quite honestly, there's no real comparison right now. It would be like Taylor Swift going to a school and kissing a boy in high school. That's how far we've come. Think about that right now. I'm sure we could do it maybe now. I don't know. But like Taylor Swift coming to the school, finding one high school boy to kiss. And then this is the poor sucker. He's like,
Symbol.
We love you,
man. Oh, yes, we do. It is weird. Are there things that you guys repeat that you have repeated as a kid over and over and over again, songs and sayings, and that have been trapped in your mind? There's probably 10 in this movie alone. I ain't mad at you, Myron. You be a mama's boy. I'm only sad because I ain't got my mama around. That's why. A woman could do it, but not a guy. I don't know. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, this, maybe you guys have heard this before, but every time I get into like a chanting thing, oh, yes, we do, I do this song. Watch. Oh, my mouse died. Damn mouse died. My damn mouse died.
We don't hate anyone.
As much as you. Look at that.
He's not so much.
Gotta be sincere.
And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. That's Conrad Birdie. Okay. This man is like LL Cool J, Elvis Presley, wrapped up into one, because I've never seen women react to some Michael Jackson. You got to put Michael in there, because you remember, Michael's the last guy to really make people faint. And we realize now that the fainting that we thought was happening at the Michael Jackson concerts was severe dehydration. Severe dehydration. Because back then, 80s, 90s, nobody drank water. It's like, water? Whatever, Diet Coke. That's healthy. Water's bad. So people were passing out. But the power of Conrad Birdie, the Elvis, look at this. He makes the mayor's wife pass out. She's creaming her jeans right now. Watch this.
Be sincere.
Wow. Bakata, guys. Look at this. Look at this. See, this is what we want. Okay, think why this was so good. This is real. They had to get all these people. They had to cast all these people. They had to get a set. They all had to choreograph this. They all had to get in sync. They all had to get the shot right. So when you create it, it's magic. It's fun. It's real. Now it's like, we'll do it in post. It's all in green screen. Don't worry. Oh, you messed up there? We'll CGI it out. That's why people hate that shit. I think there's some state instead of her. You have a Bye-Bye Birdie story involves Catholic Church, FCA, and actual. Okay. Grease, Tom, Drain Doctor, nailed it. Grease before Grease. Very good. Huh. Right? Think about that. Think about that, Myron. That's what I like to look at. Too many people take it for granted. They don't understand. I'm trying to make a movie. I do shoots every single week. I think about the complexity of a shot. I think about what it took to get there. I watch a classic movie every single Friday. Now, why do I watch a classic movie? Well, I'm learning. I'm studying the greats. I'm going to make an all-time great movie one day. And how do you do that? Well, I'm going to watch all the greats and what they did. And one thing that I've noticed time and time again is the complexity of a shot. And even though the audience may not understand what they're looking at, they know, wow, damn, how many people are in that shot? They all had to be going at the same time. This is film. This isn't now where you just, okay, we redo it. Okay. Be sincere. Yeah. Now that's a cut. So they can cut to that. So, and obviously the genre, the superhero film of the day was the musical. So, you had talented, you had a lot of talented choreographers and obviously some of the greats to do it, Do I like Paul Thomas Anderson movies? I do like Paul Thomas Anderson movies. They're not my favorite, but yeah, it's a good question because he sets up a lot of his films with really beautiful structure. So this is Paul Lynde, okay? And Paul Lynde is probably one of the first well-known gay actors who was very well-known later for being on game shows and different things. And he's so funny. And he talked about how he had to, hide what he, kind of was back in the day, which is kind of sad, obviously. But he's so funny. And I love old school comedic actors. I try and learn from them. And Paul Lynde is fantastic.
You dare defy your mother?
It's my hair.
Not till you're 21. Young lady, you stay in your room till it changes back. Do you hear?
Stay in your room till your hair changes back.
I won't.
I demand respect around here. Respect.
I respect you, Pop.
Who wants respect from a 10-year-old kid?
See, I love that shit. Like back in the day, parents were so much more hardcore. Like, shut up, kid. Like your kid's like, I love you, Pop. You're like, I don't care. Respect from you. And so this is where this famous song came from. Actually, you're gonna know this song for sure. You're gonna know this song.
Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today. Kids, who can understand anything they say?
Kids, you can give your life to night and day.
They really commiserated.
Then they go get married.
Who's getting married? Daddy.
Oh, this scene just really knocked up some memories. Hold on a second. Let's not get to that one real quick. Back in the day, ready? That right there, back in the day, is a 45-year-old man. And that is a 47-year-old woman. And Dick Van Dyke is supposed to be like 24. People looked and aged so much older. I mean, they weren't those ages or whatever. But nowadays, parents are so much younger and they're more like a lot more healthier. And they're like, get out of the house, get out of here. We don't need you staying.
You are not.
Okay. Now remember, guys, she's supposed to be in high school. This girl is supposed to be in high school. This is the movie.
Your daughter. She's got a lot of living to do.
Oh, that's the birdie dance. Oh, see, is it? It's a TikTok dance. Nothing is new. Nothing is new. Marty, we have to go 88 miles per hour in order to find Janet Leigh and Dick Van Dyke and get this back to an area of control. Nothing is new. All these kids do this day is try and do that stupid dance. Everybody's doing it. Everybody doing it. Maurice Stapleton, Bobby Rondell, Paul Lynn, Ed Sullivan as himself, Jesse Pearson as Birdie. Bye-bye Birdie, coming to a theater near you. Brought to you by Colomar and Tenable. That was fun, right? That was fun. Back in the day when you could make a movie about a high school student being almost lured in by hundreds of men in one musical song. Panavision blew it up, bro. Yeah, exactly. That's literally a TikTok dance. Look, it doesn't surprise me. When I went and I heard about Are Not Snuff Film Library, it is some of the grossest German stuff you will ever see. And he puts it right up on the wall. Has a shelf of his movies. You walk in his living room, because one time he called me out of the blue and it was just a webcam of him, Are Not, leather mask, zipper, running around the house, no bottom half. There was donkeys in the house, ducks. I think I saw a little baby pool filled with maybe Jello. He's running through the house, grunting, screaming. And he's a sicko. Anyway, so I would love to learn how to dance like that. Myron, dance like no one's watching. That's the first step. Ladies and gentlemen, I did want to bring to the show really quick somebody who is here. It's his birthday. He's 75 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, a big happy birthday to our guest, Jay. Does Jay Leno have a nickname? Jay, do you have a nickname? Hey, Carlos. No. I don't really have a nickname, nah. Huh. You would think it'd be like, can I go here? Are you going to get offended? Nah, Carlos, doing it a long time. Not going to get offended. No way. Not offended at all. I think you should go for it. Go. What do you want to say? You want to say something? Yeah, I want to say something. How about this? Jay the Chin Leno. Let's go. Yeah, that's not too original. It's not too original. Now, Jay, I know it's your birthday, man. Happy birthday. I gotta be honest, Jay. I'm not a huge fan of yours. I'm not mad at you. I'm friends with T. You know, obviously, I don't know if you know, but Tea Time Teddy is our entertainment reporter, and I guess you are friends with Tea Time. Hello, yes, Jay, it's you. Good to see you again. It's so fantastic to see you. I'm really sorry that caused being a little bit rude to you, but he's getting a little tired toward the end of the show. It's how he is. How are you? I'm being fine. Jay, so what do you got going on? Just doing things. I got a comedy show. I got 6 comedy shows this Saturday. I got 7 comedy shows on Sunday. And Jay, this is something I don't. Happy birthday! I know it's your birthday. You're 7. Can you get our special guest maybe? Actually, no, it's okay, Sammy. Then it covers up the graphic. Happy birthday! You're 75.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you doing anything special?
I'm going to do a comedy show. I'm doing 10 comedy shows in my garage.
You know, one thing, Jay, that I never really got from you was the whole Conan O'Brien thing.
What about it?
Honestly, I'm a massive Conan O'Brien fan.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's
not a kid. I was in your audience, Jay. Did you find that, Sammy Boy? Did we find that? No, it's okay.
When did you come see my show?
I went 2003. And you know what? I'm changing the music because it's too happy. Because I think, can I be real with you? Shit. Can I be real with you? Jay, for 1 second?
Yeah, you can be real with me. Yeah, let's be real.
I was in the audience when of the day that you turned over. You said that you were going to leave the Tonight Show and hand it over to Conan O'Brien. Oprah was one of the guests. I jumped up and down and I applauded. The year was 2003. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that. Not really, but yeah, I do.
Well, do you remember what you ended up doing, Jay?
No. I had a pretty bad fall the other day. And, I don't know. I just, I forgot.
You sabotaged him. Like Beastie Boy style. You son of a... Since you did that, since you said, oh, I give the show to you, Conan. Oh, but don't worry, I will be preceding your show with my own hour-long show. What? Yeah. Oh, or then I'm going to do one after you, too. He never left. Imagine selling your home. And you buy the home, and you earn the home. It was you inherited this home. Not even your home. And the guy goes, here's your home. And then you stay living in the den. Jay, it was wrong at every level.
I don't see it that way. It's a long time ago. You know?
Whatever, Jay. Goodbye. Have a great, happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
God. What do you guys think? Huh? Did you think I did a good job there? Did I really tell Jay Leno? Thank you. I really appreciate it. That was really good. I got him, right? Like years later. All right, good night. Oh! Yeah, I guess it was pretty good when I did the voice, and then I was going back and forth. But whatever, guys. The show's almost done. You guys have a good one. Guys, this is a bit ridiculous, okay? Because I'm trying to wrap up the show. So, but thank you. It was a great bit. It was good. Okay, now you're messing with me. Did y'all just talk about it? Did y'all say, oh, we're going to keep clapping because you didn't like it? That's enough. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. All right, I'm going to fight all y'all. Oh, you keep clapping. I see you over there. I see you over there. I see you over there. Hold this. Fuck you, each, every one of you for making fun of me. Don't you ever do that. Ever. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. Don't you guys ever patronize me with applause. Don't you ever. We did it. Sammy, they said we couldn't do it.
We did it.
We did it.
Go us.
Go us, yes. Hey, where's your hat? Get your hat back on over the, put it over it. Does it go? We need to buy you a huge, we need to buy you a huge size head.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm sorry for punch.
My microphone's in the way.
It's okay. I think with one of my super punches, Aaron got, I'm sorry, Aaron. I caught, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Just lean it like that. Smooth. Cause he's smooth, Sammy. Smooth. Cause he's smooth, Sammy. I like that. You've been practicing that. All right. Thank you, Sammy boy. Great show. Clucker, thank you.
Oh, it's great, man. Thank you very much. I'm going to have a great weekend. I'm going to see you guys later.
Made me realize Clucker needs a couple more rooster calls because he does sound a little like Jay Leno. Oh, you going to Rockville tonight? That's cool, man. Who's playing? Is Metallica again? I am so out of the touch with the concerts. Oh, you missed it. He totally is. Totally was. Good thing we didn't. I was going to send the mob to you guys, the audience. Would have been a clash. Thank you. Thank you, Swamp. And I can't say the rest of it because I don't want. To every single person who stayed on here the entire time. And I see you all, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, I see you all. Thank you so much. Truly. It means the world to me. I love entertaining you. I love you guys being here. I know you guys could be doing anything you want right now, but you take your time to be here. It means the world to me. It really does. And I know it's growing every single day. We're getting bigger, but I will never, ever, ever, ever forget you guys because I just know the way things go. This is not my first rodeo of building something. And I'm so happy that I get to have this show to talk to you guys, to entertain you guys. You guys bring up old, like the show's not even a year old and you're bringing up running gags. I love it. Aaron, good seeing you in here, Aaron. This is when are we going to Froggers? We're getting closer and closer. We got a lot of things planned to really take it to that level, Crystal, I promise. Alex, Sal, my manager, we are working a lot behind the scenes, to truly create something, continue to create something in this whole To the Top network that we got going on here. So whenever you guys like, share, comment, I appreciate it. Subscribe, all that stuff. It means the absolute world to me. Become a member today. Some good stuff coming up. All right. And a big shout to all our sponsors once again. Oh, sorry, Tea Time. Thank you for another great show. It was always great being here. It's always great being here. I'm going to have a big weekend ahead, and I just want everybody to know that I love you guys. It's always good to see you guys, Crystal and DTF and everybody who's there. Everybody. Well, there's a lot more people here. Okay, there's Julie. There's who else is there? Rachel's there. We got a lot of people. We got Sam, of course. Aaron's new. Myron's there. We got who else there? EME is there. We got so many people. It's just fantastic. And I love you guys, and I just want to give you all kisses. Our sponsors. Look at those fantastic people. Sun State John. Folks, if you need a home designed by one of the best home designers, Sun State John is the man. He's not only a big, we got to think of a different name for the toppers. We can't use toppers anymore, guys, because of the innuendo. We were going to say cluckers, but then that kind of confuses Clucker.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's my name. Clucker is my name.
So we're taking suggestions for the fan names. They very well could be. All right. We love you. I love our sponsors. Bars on Demand, DeLand Boxing, Frogger's Grill and Bar, Famous Faces and Funnies, Just Breathe Salt Therapy, Sun State Designs with Sun State John, Atlantis Montessori Academy, Southwest Steel Appliance Warehouse, DeLand Cat Cafe, of course, the Drain Doctor, Coronado Carpet. Boy, if you need some carpet, Crystal will hook you up, treat you like family. 386-428-5028. Of course, Communist and the Garden Shop. Every single one of those sponsors has faith in this show, has faith in you guys. And I couldn't be more grateful for it. I love y'all. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys next week. To the top, never stop.